Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Lakwatsirong Butiki. Mula doon sa makasaysayang simbahan ng Imus, Cavite, ang Diocesan Shrine and Cathedral of Nuestra Señora del Pilar o mas kilala rin sa pangalan na Imus Cathedral. Nakatawid na ang Butiki ngayon dito sa makasaysayan rin na simbahan ng Santa Ana, Manila, ang National Shrine and Parish of Our Lady of the Abandoned. Samahan niyo ako dito guys! The Parish of Our Lady of the Abandoned, also known as the Santa Ana Church, and newly declared as the National Shrine of Our Lady of the Abandoned, is a Spanish colonial period church located in the district of Santa Ana in Manila. The parish was established by the Franciscan missionaries in 1578 under the patronage of Saint Anne. The present stone church was constructed by Father Vicente Ingles, OFM, from 1720 to 1725, and was dedicated to its present patron, the Our Lady of the Abandoned. The reverend image of its patron was made in Valencia, Spain, in 1713 and arrived in the Philippines in 1717. The church houses two national cultural treasures declared by the National Museum of the Philippines: the Santa Ana Site Museum located in the convent patio and the Camarin de la Virgen, or the dressing room of the Virgin. The elevation of National Shrine was declared last January 25, 2020 during the 120th Plenary Assembly of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines. The town of Santa Ana was first established by the Spanish Franciscan missionaries in 1578 in a settlement beside a creek connecting to the Pasig River, which the local inhabitants referred to as Sapa. Its first church, dedicated to the titular patroness Saint Anne, was made of nipa and bamboo, until a decree from the colonial government in 1599 permitted the religious order to build the church in stone. However, the construction came only around 1720 upon the direction of then parish priest of Santa Ana, Father Vicente Ingles, OFM, wherein a new site was chosen, which is the current location of the structure. Dedicated to Our Lady of the Abandoned, or Nuestra Señora de los Desamparados, the building of the stone church began on September 12, 1720, with the laying of the cornerstone by Governor General and Archbishop of Manila, Francisco de la Cuesta, OSA. The construction took 5 years to finish, with a total cost of 33,000 pesos, including the donation of the Governor General amounting to 4,000 pesos. In the early 1700s, Father Ingles went to Valencia, Spain. The friar had been very enamored of a famous image of Our Lady that had become a popular spiritual attraction in Valencia. The image was known as the Our Lady of the Abandoned. While Father Ingles was in Valencia in 1713, he decided to have a copy of this image of Santa Ana Parish, which was in the process of being constructed near Manila. After reverently touching the copy to the original image, the friar brought the new replica with him back to the Philippines in 1717. The image has been venerated in Santa Ana since then. In time, the parish became known as Our Lady of the Abandoned Parish, as it is today, though Saint Anne still is honored in the church with a statue of her with a child Mary in a niche directly above the image of Our Lady of the Abandoned. Governor General Francisco de la Cuesta offered his baston de mando to the image and proclaimed her Gobernadora de la Ciudad de Manila, or Gobernador of the City of Manila. Santa Ana Church also served as barracks for wounded American soldiers during the Philippine-American War in 1899. The church complex was not destroyed by any bombs during the Battle of Manila in 1945. The Camarin de la Virgen, or dressing room of the Virgin, is a small chapel located behind the niche of Our Lady of the Abandoned on the second chair of the retablo. It was built around the same period of the church, 1720 to 1725, and has retained most of its original features. One can view the nave of the church from the octagonal vaulted niche or hornacina where the image stands. Its high arch opening is crowned with a large silver corona imperial or imperial crown. Below the hornacina is a semicircular gilded platform which is said to be a part of the galleon that brought the image from Valencia all the way to Manila, the Santo Cristo de Burgos. Wooden steps flank the platform and are used by devotees to climb and venerate the image. At present, only the Virgin's long cape can be touched or kissed. Of note in this structure are the paintings on the ceiling and on the entrance, which are believed to be as old as the Camarin and the church itself. These paintings belong to the short-lived Estampita age of Filipino-Spanish art. The entrance paintings depict life-size images of the archangels Saint Michael and Saint Gabriel guarding the door, also painted with a heavenly scene surrounding the Auspice Maria, a monogram of the letters A and M representing the term under the guidance of Mary, and has the popular meaning of Ave Maria as well as the holy name of Mary. The ceiling paintings show heaven in the center surrounded by 11 segments, with scenes from the lives of Mary and Jesus, from Mary's betrothal to Saint Joseph to the baptism of Christ. The central panel shows the Holy Trinity and the kneeling Virgin Mary with cherubim and angels on both sides. Due to the considerably good preservation of the structure, as well as the irreplaceable value of its paintings, which were considered the oldest datable of its kind, the Camarin de la Virgen was declared a National Cultural Treasure in November 2008 by the National Museum of the Philippines. Located behind the Santa Ana Church is the Capillita de la Virgen del Pozo, or Small Chapel of the Virgin of the Wheel, better known as the Pozo de la Virgen, or Wheel of the Virgin. It housed a holy well of spring water believed to contain healing properties. The exact date of its construction is unknown, although it was generally assumed to have been built around the 18th century, around the same period as the church. The Pozo de la Virgen also enshrines an 18th century wood and ivory relief image of the Our Lady of the Abandoned, placed in a low niche in a position suggesting her guarding the Holy Wheel. A wooden trapdoor, which occupies most of the floor space, opens to reveal the passage to the wheel. There are 10 stone steps that lead to the actual water level, which was contained within a small stone and concrete Arts Chamber. During the typhoid epidemic of 1920, the wheel was closed due to sanitary concerns. During the 1977 to 1985 renovations, it was cemented over and decorated with broken tiles from the Camarin de la Virgen. In 2011, the Pozo de la Virgen was reopened after 92 years of being hidden from the public. Adjoining the Santa Ana Church is the convent, which was also built on the same period as the church under the direction of Father Vicente Ingles. The ground floor is a stone and clay tile cloister surrounding the grassy patio. Above the cloister is a wooden corridor with capis and glass windows and high doors leading to the priest quarters, the choir loft, and a room previously used as a library. In 1966, archaeological excavations have been conducted by the National Museum of the Philippines on the patio and the churchyard, uncovering 71 human burials dating around the late 18th to 14th centuries from the associated Chinese ceramics recovered with the graves. The book of data gathered regarding the pre-Hispanic culture of Santa Ana, or the ancient kingdom of Namayan, led to the construction of a site museum in the patio, which was under-declared as a National Cultural Treasure in August 1973 by the virtue of Presidential Decree Number 260. The Santa Ana Church has been designated by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines, then Philippine Historical Research and Markers Committee, as a historic building in 1936 with a historical marker for being the first Franciscan mission established outside Manila. The Santa Ana Site Museum, located in the convent patio, and the Camarin de la Virgen was declared as a National Cultural Treasure in August 1973. Mula naman dito sa National Shrine and Parish of Our Lady of the Abandoned dito sa Santa Ana, Manila, dadaan muna ang butiki doon sa maksasayan rin na simbahan ng Malate, Manila, ang Our Lady of Remedies Parish, o mas kilala rin sa pangalan na Malate Church. Abangan nyo ko doon, guys! Bye-bye!